He has to fix this. It's super annoying with the volume. But I guess on the next map it is then fine. Last week I made it then less loud on the waiting map and then I had basically no engine sound. That's why I just jumped off. So, big map today, he said. Before I am the slow loading guy. At least they wait for me. With a servo plugin. Oh, nuff! So I will also just drive straight forward, but probably you will see that this is not a solution. I see people dropping here, so I drop as well. Why are people not driving? Why are they stopping? I mean, it could be that it's on the top of the mountain, you never know. But no, it ends here, so we all just say, okay, let's search for other ideas. So you can reach quite a large margin of track here. Okay guys, we found the finishes. I don't think that we have to go to the finish. I mean, we should try. Because there's a freewheel. The freewheel will run off when you go to the finish. So the checkpoint 1 could also be behind that, you know. No, this is the end here. This is the finish. We gotta restart. Nobody so far has found the first checkpoint. Okay, I have been here at all these spots already. So I have to find something else. You can continue here. Then you are up here. And then... So people try to get there. Is there some hidden reactor boost somewhere here? No, I don't see. I see it now. So you go this direction, and then you turn around, and then you go the other direction. And then you jump. There's checkpoint 3. Still have to figure out where the checkpoint 1 is. Do we just go straight? I mean, I would assume now, because here is... So some people are landing there and go to the back. But yeah, the thing is, you don't know. I guess I have to just decide. I will decide for I do what they do and follow this thing. Because maybe they know something that I don't know. You know? You can follow. There's a checkpoint. And I see people at that checkpoint. Can I make it from here? Or is that dangerous? I can make it. Okay, wow. That was something. We have a pool here. Lol. Ah, okay, this is not correct. It's always interesting to look behind the CP. Is maybe the way somewhere here. Can you go around this wall? No, you can't. Then this big water. Does this big water have some opening somewhere? I'm gonna drop into. We don't really lose much time. I'm gonna check. No, okay. This direction can logically not be. So we have to go into this direction here. So we have now these ramps. Maybe you can get enough speed. I see also someone driving back there. But this is where we came from. And we were not in freewheel. Because then there would be some risk that we miss the checkpoint, the first checkpoint, and directly go from the start to the second checkpoint. And that can't be, so... I would also just try to get up this mountain, but I can't really believe that this is the solution. Where else could we search? Hazard found it. Huh. What is on the other side of this pool? Nothing. Let's try to get up there again, but I can't believe that this is correct. Trying that out. I also see people dropping down again. Here, now we are up. PogChamp. So we can now drive here onto this grass part. We are now in this upper part. Ah wait, yeah, I was up here. I remember it. You could get up to this part anyway. Ha! You don't need to make this difficult jump up. As a hazard quickly made it to CP3, but I know where CP3 is. Where have I not been so far? Where does it make sense to be? So far I'm clueless. It must be very hidden. Also people are definitely also kinda clueless, when I see that correct. This is the only way that I didn't look yet. What if you find a way to get into this here? I don't know, if you take a lot speed from here, I don't think that that can work. Nah. We would need a reset here somewhere. A reset for this area. There's checkpoint 14. Ugh. Oh, I'm so clueless now. Really, I have literally no clue because I was at all the parts. I only didn't look at everything far back. But I would have said, if it was somewhere far back, then you could have gone to checkpoint 2 before you go to checkpoint 1. Usually Tom tries to avoid that. So, yeah, and we end up here, behind that freewheel. So I don't really see where this would be leading to. And if we drop down this mountain, then we are on the way from checkpoint 1. So this can't... wait. There's checkpoint 2. I see checkpoint 2 now. I thought 3 was up there as well. Okay, there is checkpoint 2. So this is where I have to go for. At least this was good. Wait, people are... They come with a lot of speed from here. Look at that. Now everyone does that. Oh, do I have to make it onto that road? Seems to be, yeah. Up there's checkpoint 2, you see? This is where we have to go. I see people jumping from here. Underneath checkpoint 2. And I see people on that road. Yeah. I will have to make that jump. So we go back here. Take the speed. Jump. Jump. Drive back. Nah, I knew it, I knew it, I knew it. I knew this would happen because blind jump, and this is just such a huge time loss. Fuck it. I wanted to wait actually for some other guy to drive ahead of me. And I hope it doesn't happen again to me. There's also some other guy. I guess you can just make it from here. I slowed down for nothing again. So people come from the other direction with speed. That's what you need. You have to get up there. I guess at this point I can actually follow quite a lot of people because I'm on such a bad position. Uh-huh. I didn't make that many positions here, but that was not a surprise. So now I see many people. Ach ja, fuck. Underneath checkpoint 2, I remember. I need some people ahead of me to directly show that. Does he make it? Oh. He jumps. Then up there. Ah. Ha. Okay. I hate it. Why? People accelerate. Oh, bait. Good to know. So this is such. This guy lands there. Is this the next checkpoint? Like, where's the number? Also the car there definitely wanted to drop down, and I see people actually driving from there, so I guess this must be the next checkpoint. I hope so. Also I would like to see a number, you know, from here. Where's the number? I went now in. If it is wrong, then shit. 5. Ah, here's the number. Ah. So, I saw already that people just went for that boost and jumped again. I'm not sure if that's 6. Wait, I don't know if that's checkpoint 6. I would like to know first. I mean, I hope so. Ah, this is checkpoint 4. Yeah, of course I was here. Ah, Marius. So why would you do this again? I just see people doing it, so that's why I wonder if this is a solution. I see people here on the side. A lot of people are doing that. But this is again weird. Like, why would you do this jump twice? Oh, I hope that was corrected. Okay, can still go here. Those people are trying here. I think now I have people around me that don't know the solution yet. There is a checkpoint. It is number 14. We saw that earlier already. Uh-huh. Can I make the jump? I guess I have to try it, right? Otherwise I will never find out. Ah, rip. Is this really the way? So I see people respawning. I see people going here. But then you could have done the same already beforehand. Like, I'm confused with this. What else do we have here? I mean, we are at checkpoint 4. I mean, this can't be the solution. Like, why when you are on checkpoint 4, why would you go to the other checkpoint first? Why would you not directly do this here? That's the issue. But this seems logic here. Should I follow him? No, that ends here. There's a... Uh-huh. No way! That is the way to checkpoint 5 from checkpoint 4. But I did cut it. Hä? Tom, what is this? I just cut it then. Okay. So you kinda wanna... Ah. Man, that was really confusing because usually he doesn't do that. Man, I found a way to checkpoint 5 and then I do it all again. And then this. Do you know that this is super difficult? Like, I don't know what speed I have and what speed I need. It's not easy. Because this black bar is exactly in the way. This is annoying. Like, this needs to be so perfect. Yeah, like this I would say. Yeah, this is checkpoint 6. Thanks. Well, he guided me quite far. Where are you going, guys? Oh. Well, checkpoint 8 is right there. Ah, okay, they want to get as much speed as possible. Yeah, you will show me. Oh, really, from here even. Obviously. Ach nö. That's so dumb, man. That are the time losses that are not needed, basically. You don't need to make this mistake. On checkpoint 10, I believe. That was the last that I realized. But it's long ago, maybe I missed it. And he's already further. Man, I knew that was the wrong idea. Dropped all my speed. Car, what are you doing? Go into the other direction, man. I take speed from here now. I don't care. I take speed from here.
Yoo-hoo.
Jean, thank you. Thank you for the sub. Can you believe it? I made it. Incredible. Incredible happening. Ah, that's where they are jumping to. Ugh. I have to jump from the side. So where to go now? Also, I see a platform there. Wonder if that's the way. Yeah, must be. I needed to do it from the jump, I believe. So back there's checkpoint 12. I saw something like openings, maybe it's to the side here. Yeah. There's checkpoint 9, okay. So I have to get a bit of speed again and then I make it. Do people know where to go? Yeah, not really. I followed the wrong people. Here are quite some... Ah, scheiße, man. Here are quite some different ways, actually. And I don't see the number, like I don't know where it is. But I have an idea here. This guy as well. You do a wall ride. Aha, there's a water pool, oh my god. Yeah, in here. Is this checkpoint 10 right there? I mean, there is a checkpoint in the bottom. He's just jumping. Also, he was so confident with his jump that I would like to think that it's correct. There's... Well... Also checkpoint 9 was my last checkpoint, right? Ah, here's 10. This can't be correct. Hello, Harry. Also, I need to do something with the reactor, I guess. Ah, maybe something like that. Imagine. I don't know. There are also not many respawners here. So... It's hard to say. Is that where I came from? The only thing is that I have reactor boost, but I don't have that forever. Okay, then let's try the reactor boost up. Are you sure that there are ring checkpoints? I mean, if I just drop down, then we could have reached the next checkpoint also from the previous checkpoint. So that can't be true. Just dropping down can't be true. Let's check behind. We can maybe use this to climb up. Naja. Nice try. Checkpoint 14 is now hazard. Also here's not much more. We have to drop down. But we could have dropped down anyway. I see something. Yeah, let me check that. Here. Now the car is also right ahead of me doing the same. Yeah, okay. This is the way. I have to do this. 9. Aw. Hate it. But this is the way. Is this enough, or do I have to get into the upper thing? I probably have to get into the upper. But then it's not easy to drive, to be honest. Ah ja, okay. Nein. Ah! Can I slide into the water, please? Nein, of course not. I overjumped the water. I got it too good now. Oh, amazing that it is timed like that. Okay, up here. There must be checkpoint 11. Yeah, correct. I just would know. Where's this guy going? I lost him. Can theoretically. Yeah, exactly that jump. Exactly that jump. Also the goal is of course to get into the top 16, and that's looking so far not good for me because I still have the distance. Nein! Ah yeah, I saw earlier. Yeah, there was this checkpoint here in the back. Yeah. Now remember that we had checkpoint 12 here. Yes. Okay. Guys, you can directly show me the way. I don't want to search myself. Is he knowing something? Oh man! Why do you not know the way, guy? Is that the same guy? Might be. Ah, look. I found something. Maybe that's already the way. Not completely. 1? Is this really 1? No, 1 was somewhere else. I know where 1 was. This is not checkpoint 1. Which checkpoint is it? I just only see it from the other side, I guess. Where do I go now? Okay, here's another booster. But where does it boost me to? Like, do I have to jump slightly to the left? Slightly straight? I have no clue. Like, I will just jump a bit to the left. Nah. But does it help me to be on that upper layer? I don't see any reward from that. Didn't even need much of it. Ach so, I could have just driven there. Yeah, this happens when I have nobody to spectate or to guide me the way. That's exactly what happens then. So I saw a checkpoint as it could be the next one, but I didn't get the speed to jump directly towards it. Is this waterproof something? So probably it was not correct, I assume. The thing is, I see barely any people here, as if it was easy to find a way. Here's some guy. I mean, there's of course a lot to discover. Was this open? Checkpoint 3? Also we had a red 1 and a red 3. So, yeah. Together it makes 13. But what does it mean now? You have to go into that direction. Yeah, and then I end up here on the ice. Ooh. I'm not sure what it means. There's one. Ah, look at that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Ghosts are off now? What am I doing? Oh, now I see what this is going up. Ah, yeah. Now I know what we are doing. Also the 3 was green. Was the 1 red? I didn't find the others, so I just... Fuck. I don't think that you really want to search for all these numbers now. As it's only 5 that I have to get, you know? So I would think you just go for it. For the 50-50. Chat, you tell me. The first one we know now. It's green. Has to be green. But the next one, the number 2. Do we stay in green? Because I think the 3 is also green. But 3 was red? Really? Oh. Did I remember that wrong? Like the number was... Oh, fucking hell. I will have a look. I mean, we know where the 3 is. You know, we know where the 3 is, so we're gonna have a look. And the 3 was having a... Oh, why can't I see it from here? 3 was... Mann! A green sign. Why do you say it's red? The number is always red, but... yeah, chatting. I lost valuable time. So I need to be a bit more lucky with my 50-50s. This can't be that I'm wrong all the time. Has not finished. GG. So. Also. We go first left. Then we go right. Then we said green. Where am I now? So, the thing is that costs us a lot of time if I go wrong the next time. Like, I still have to guess 4 and 5. That's a 25% chance that I'm correct, because I never saw these colors. Yeah, I don't think that will be... I go here. Oh wait, what is this? I don't know. Both queens? It would be interesting. To be honest, I like your idea. I like your idea. Yes, baby. Only with 2 players here. Ugh. No. It means I have nobody to follow. We have a problem. Is there anything else up here that I didn't see? No. No. The only thing you can do is getting speed from here, maybe, but for that jump, naja. Wait, I'm jumping down to where I'm coming from. Or do I go back the whole thing? Nah, does that make sense? There was this one thing though, where I was not sure what that is. We could maybe have a look there. It was right there. This water pool. No, that was wrong. Is here something? Actually, you can get up here. You can skip that thing. That freewheel. Ja, scheiße. Of course. Yeah, we take just the speed, you know. I made it myself too complicated. We take the speed and just go up here on the side. That's the only way where we can go, right? Oh, I guess here. And I mean, I also know kinda where checkpoint 14 was. We have to get into the middle of the track a little bit. Also, we are on the way to it, I'm pretty sure. Oh, thank you for this thing. Let's take the other side. That's Sassy beside me, or... Yeah, there's 14, okay. And there are 7 other players with me, but I'm not on a good position. That's not looking too great. Like, I don't know how I shall make that comeback. I have to gain a lot of positions still. Ah, rip. I see where they are going, but it would have been nicer if I didn't need to respawn there. Also, I can only think of jumping to the right. But I think I... No. Oh. Cocky trick! Really? Did I really have to fall down here? Costing so much. And now people start to finish. Yeah, look at that extra respawn close to the finish just costs a lot of time. And now it goes quickly because people are of course close together. At this point I don't really believe that I have a chance to get into the top 16. As I see people turning around. But where do you go? Tell me. Yeah, he doesn't know either. It's nice to see that these people are all taking speed and the one that is ahead of me just has no clue where to jump to. Why do I always follow the wrong one? Like always. Why do they always stop? It's incredible. Like they are all so sure of what they are doing. They are all so sure that this is the way. You have to turn around here, definitely. This must be the way. And then they come to the checkpoint and stop. It's We are on something. Nice. So I have an idea. Yeah, that was also what I was thinking. But yeah, we have already quite a lot of finishers, I'm pretty sure. I can't believe it. In the last moment I do this. But this is really the way? Like I don't really want to believe it, but... Oh, scheiße. Yeah. Where would you go? Nah, that was wrong. I would have ended there. But, I mean, I have no idea. Like, that can't be the correct way. The quarter pipe you can't get up. I'm pretty sure at least. Tja. Oh, now I see. You just jump again into that slope. Is that really a thing? I'm not sure about it. Just to the right? Do you take this, what was behind here? I mean, we were here, so why would that work? I can't... No, they are again shoving. Like, where did... Try on tight, huh? What do you try to say? Cool. Can just oh, that's at least what he is. My first attempt was when I was going onto this black ledge. Do you mean that? Can I just... It's the idea that I... Ah, shit. Yeah. Back. In before, this is checkpoint 4 or 5 that you want to tell me now. You mean my first attempt to that water pool? I think there I jumped the first time. Ah! This is now my one idea, but I think I know now what you are talking about. My first like blind jump where I didn't know where to go. Here was a ramp. Oops. But no, that ramp didn't lead to something. I also think that's a very early checkpoint there. Yeah, I could just jump like this down. That's an early checkpoint. This is checkpoint 4. Yeah, it's quite funny. When so many chat messages, yeah, you have to go there, you have to go there. Yeah, I still don't know where to go now. I've no clue. I wanted to check that with a smooth jump again. Yeah. I think... Yeah, someone said something with a bumper and I see a guy bumping here. Okay, so... Yeah, there's a bumper. I found a bumper. I guess I have to drop down here beside it. Ah, there. Okay. But what is that shit checkpoint then? Like that bumper, that's not nice. And I do it wrong. How do you do that? Beautiful. I love it. Oh my god, that was also close. Yeah, I was literally unlucky that there was nobody, literally nobody around me that knew this way. They were all driving that road and then they were all turning around. Ah, Kacke. Okay, let's follow these guys. They want to be in a circle. Why are they... You don't need that much speed, guys. Oh, scheiße. Yeah, you can just jump. So... Now the question, where to go? I can go back straight, yeah. Yeah. So... Here's some plastic, red plastic. I can't... Is there another way? Yeah. Just from here. Ah! I was too early, I just went for it. It was not the correct decision this time. Yeah, back to checkpoint 2 and 3. Well, then my first idea was correct that I do it from here, because here I saw it as well. He's dropping down, but I don't think that this is what you wanna do, because this leads up. And there's a water pool that I can drop into. I don't think that we have been in this water pool already, so I think I will just try that. I heard also the splash sound from someone else. Is this here the bay? Black... No, no. Something behind. Ah, they take speed. I want to see where he jumps to. He jumps to the right. Just onto the glass. Like, they don't want to do more than that. Okay. And here's nothing. Here's also glass underneath, but... well... Ah, maybe I should have kept some speed. But I can save myself when I stay on the full right side. Okay, I don't need to. Now to the finish. I mean, I know where the finish is. Maybe it is just a race to the finish. Yeah, we are... It's not difficult, we are now on the road to the finish. Do I have enough speed? Oh. I sadly don't use... I had no time to open planets, so I missed checkpoints apparently. There must be an 18th checkpoint somewhere. Aha, okay. Ah yeah, here, checkpoint 17 of 18. Yeah, I can look here, okay. I just remembered that... Ach yeah, I remember. I saw this wing, yeah. Oh lol, I got that. With this angle. Sick. Ah, obviously. Why would it work, right? Yeah. The crazy thing is, you would think that you catch up to the first place, because the first place has to search for all the ways, while you, yourself, can just follow ghosts. You don't even have to search all the ways. If you find the correct ghost ahead of you and you follow it and it leads you directly to the checkpoint, yeah, then you should gain a lot of time to first. But sometimes you have that problem that people are basically just debating you. I didn't catch up. Like, the number on my car was lower because so many people already... wow, okay. So many people already left the server, I guess, and then the number drops lower. I was far behind. I don't know what my position is. I would like to know. But do I find it out? 27th I was. Yeah, okay. Many unnamed. Can I... Is this already in the campaign? No. No, he didn't upload it yet. Now then we go back onto the server. Hä? Prolo Abschaum! I told you that there was one. I didn't know if you mean that now ironic or not. There was a question today. Yeah. I told you earlier. Superman versus Batman. So we have 34 minutes to go through the track and explain stuff. What did Tom think when he did that? First of all, I need to find the start. But I mean, that should be doable. Because we know where the finish is. Right? Also, I know where it is, but I can't find it. Yeah, where is that? Where are the red boosts? Red boosts. There. Finish is actually more in the middle than you would think. You would think it's at the edge of the map, but it's actually in the middle. Yeah, okay. And then we can go back to the checkpoint 1, which was here, start I meant. Alright. Yes, I did 20 push-ups. I got another things. So, also start here. Yeah. The question was where to go in the beginning. You had this kind of cube. You had when you drop down here, you had this one part that looked like it could be something, but here it ends, and here you can either drop down, which you can directly from the start block as well, or you stay on that mountain, which was a good idea, I think. You can always look in these holes. But yeah, the mountain just ends, so this was not it. Just dropping down showed the way to the finish. I tried that because I know that you lose the engine killer effect when you go through the finish, and maybe checkpoint 1 is then right behind, but wasn't the case. So next up I drove to the end of this and saw, okay, then you are here in front of a freewheel. You are then on this upper mountain, but with freewheel I didn't try that how far you could drive. Actually, I don't think so. The checkpoint 1 is quite far away, and with this uphill, I don't think that you can make it with a freewheel. But yeah, the solution was that you had to get up here. Basically, checkpoint 1 has this height, and either you drop down on the start to this lower level, but then you don't get up somewhere. There's no way to get up. Also from the finishes, everything blocked. There is this one way to get up, but with a freewheel, which makes you not reach checkpoint 1. But maybe that was the idea, that people do that first and just go over it, and then they see, aha, there is checkpoint 1, but I usually stop when I see a freewheel. Yeah, and the idea was not to go the other way around, and then you jump up here, and you can land on the top. And because you land on the top, you can then, here it's another freewheel, you can however just drop somewhere. Actually, you didn't need to, what I did, you didn't need to go onto this. Like, you can take any way to checkpoint 1 from here. You can basically just drop onto this layer, for example, and then drop down here and then drive to it. I of course didn't know where checkpoint 1 is, so I just followed other cars who were staying on the top of the mountain. That's of course what you wanna do, stay as high as possible. You had here the chance right, okay, that is blocked. You can go left and then you see it. You can then either go further left or you just drop down here. I mean, at this point I don't know if you really saw that this is number 1, but it was very likely because usually you should only be able to reach 1 checkpoint. But I have the feeling that was not the case in this track completely. So checkpoint 1. Now you have to find checkpoint 2. That was a difficult one. Like, the pool here was a nice idea, but rip. Then the other question was, does it bring something to go up this mountain? You could actually just do that from here, which I forgot. But yeah, when you are on this upper mountain, there is just nowhere to go. So it just, everything ends here. It's another skeleton. This also rip. Also, there's just nothing. Then there was the idea, maybe you have to go over that freewheel and you go with some speed, maybe to some reset that is hidden here, but nope, I didn't find. Here you couldn't get over, yeah, and then the only idea, but I followed other cars, was actually to jump with this penalty crash, and that I took so long with that, or that I only followed cars, like I didn't find it out myself. Like, first of all, I didn't really believe that you would jump from a penalty crash hill, and especially I didn't believe you would jump into that direction, because beforehand we came from that direction, and I was not sure if you would have been possible beforehand to get onto this road anyway. Like, imagine, for example, okay, you can get onto the road but with freewheel from here, but it was not completely clear to me if there was a way here that would have led directly onto that road. But actually there isn't, only with freewheel effect. And it felt kinda wrong to go back into that direction, because I knew we came from here, and could have been that you could have reached CP2 basically from the start, which can't happen, so didn't really think about that. But no, actually this road was kinda blocked, and you didn't get onto it. So this was not the way to go. Take the road. Of course, it was still not clear to me where checkpoint 2 is. You had here, of course, more stuff. Also, for example, I didn't try that. Here is a pipe. You could have dropped one layer down, but here's a freewheel then hidden, so that would have ripped your chances. Then the other idea, I mean, the whole bottom thing here was from the start, so you can't drop just down. What you could have done was like jump onto that, but you have another freewheel and a border. That is something you could see beforehand. And yeah, basically you have to turn around, and then you see checkpoint, the number 2 in the distance. So you turn around and you take another grass hill to make actually a jump onto here. Yeah. If you don't jump, if you go here, then you would get another freewheel to get onto that dirt. So, no, and here you see the checkpoint 2 is a bit higher. So you had to make that, and then you just go up, and then yeah, another weird freewheel. Like you get the freewheel before you really see the checkpoint, you see only the 2. And you still have uphills to clear, but well... Naja, then you're on checkpoint 2 and you have to get into checkpoint 3. I mean, maybe the freewheel is just here so that you don't have the speed to directly make it, this jump. So you have to find a way to jump from checkpoint 2 to checkpoint 3. You need speed, you need to get from above here then. This is like the most logical thing, at least, that you have to come from above. So you go back, and then you see, here I can go to the right, it ends there. Okay, that's not it. Now this whole section here is blocked off, but you can get from the water pool onto this dirt. This is like an interesting sector, because here I never really searched all the ways. I directly followed. But yeah, when you see this now, basically here's everywhere a wall, and so you have to get to this platform. From this platform, over these things, you can get to this platform. And now we know that we have to get into that direction. So either something will turn around and jump, but we don't have a boost here. Or we just jump towards here. Makes the most sense. Yeah, the question then for rerouting is there maybe some cut somewhere? Can you get quicker to that checkpoint? But I do not believe so. I mean, I will just wait what others will do. There is of course a chance that this water pools, they have of course always like some bounces. If you could somehow jump, you have to bounce onto the red directly, and I don't know if you can really get that much speed and angle. Yeah, if you get here, then there's just this, what is this? Dead end. Yeah, then you can just get up, and then you get onto this. What is further back here? Nothing. So you go onto this, then checkpoint, number 3 checkpoint. So yeah, being on checkpoint 3. Okay. Hydrate. I see I have to be quicker. Also, what was even the way to checkpoint 4? The way was that we had to jump underneath checkpoint 2 into this area. Now the question is, could you have done that already earlier, like from checkpoint 2? Is there a way to checkpoint 4? But you are always on top, and you don't really find a way down. Yeah, there is just not a way down. You can only achieve that from checkpoint 3, at least it looks like that. So you basically have to turn around here, go through this thing, and jump down here. Then you are freewheeled, but you can just try further down. Like, you know, now you are freewheeled, so you have not much chance to do a lot of stuff. So you have to just follow. You see that already the checkpoint 5 will be here. You already know that. go to the left, you see, nice, reset, sounds correct. To the left, the water pool ends. To the right, you can exit it. Yeah, at this point, I actually forgot that this is checkpoint 5 already. I thought, oh, a checkpoint. You have to get there. Checkpoint 4 for sure. Yeah, I don't know. I wanted to go into that checkpoint first. But well. You could have actually seen and realized. Naja. I think that's really shit when you don't drive this with Open Planet. But today we had no time. After Bonk Cup was basically, we had to directly join here. So there was no time to restart the game with Open Planet. In Bonk Cup, I definitely can't use Open Planet. It would lag heavily. Here, I need Open Planet to see the amount of checkpoints all the time, that I know where I am. But I had no time today. Yeah, so you couldn't get... you could just go around here, exactly. And that was then checkpoint 4. And now comes the weird thing. So, the plan of checkpoint 4 has probably been to take the water pool, to go onto the mountain in order to skip this freewheel, because there is no other way of skipping this freewheel. To then go into this direction here, make the jump onto the red, making a jump onto here. Now you are again on this part, but not freewheeled. So you can actually... how did I do that? Here's then another freewheel. You don't want to get freewheeled. It goes uphill. So you go here, take the water, and get then here to this part where you then jump into this, and then you find a way to checkpoint 5. And the funny thing is that I did that part after I already knew the way to checkpoint 5. I did that part basically from checkpoint 5. So from checkpoint 4 was a much faster strategy. You go just backwards. You go backwards, you go backwards. You do a speed slide. And I'm pretty sure that it could be possible. Pretty sure and then could. Nah, that sounds wrong. I could think that you can get so much speed slide speed that you directly make it over the anti-boost. But I saw one car going backwards and stopping here to then accelerate and jump through the hole. And I saw here reset, so that sounded or looked also correct. So I went into the reset, but then this was already weird. How to get to the checkpoint? I drop here but onto freewheel, and then I have this weird jump to the side. Like the other car also went then here and bounced somewhere first, and you are freewheeled, and super weird. Yeah, now I know why. Like we did cut with a backward strategy, that we directly get a booster, that we directly get up, because that's what we had to do from checkpoint 5, taking the booster, going up to the reset. That is what we had to do later, and I did it directly, and then I wasn't sure where to go from checkpoint 5. Why again up here, huh? Super weird, super confusing. And then I actually did that what you had to do from checkpoint 4 and ended up in checkpoint 5, not in checkpoint 6. So I did some circles, and that was such a time loss. It was so dumb, but that section was confusing because we found a cut, and because I saw that one car which did a cut, and that made it so confusing to me, this whole part, that we had multiple ways of reaching checkpoint 5. But I mean, it's not a really reroute. It's basically just there was another way from checkpoint 4 to checkpoint 5, where we did basically the thing that we had to do to get from checkpoint 5 to checkpoint 6. The thing is now, of course, that you can then skip checkpoint 5, so you can basically directly go from checkpoint 4 to checkpoint 6. But as I knew that I have to get to checkpoint 5, I of course first took it. And then it felt just wrong to do the same stuff again. And yeah, this was what cost me a lot of time. Yeah, and this was then now the next way, where you had to actually get a really precise speed to make a smooth jump into this thing. Because you definitely, when you come from here, from the reset, you definitely land on freewheel. So you had to make it smooth in order to get then to checkpoint 6. From checkpoint 6 we had to go actually, yeah, there's freewheel. Here is something that is not freewheel. You had to go around. I followed cars here quickly. And that gave me the hope that you could just catch up that to the first players. If you just have the correct people to follow. What is back here actually? Didn't. Okay. Yeah, so you turn around here. This is freewheel, I guess. Yeah. So you turn around with speed. And then you jump. And you actually land in this downhill. You jump again. And you come up here. And then you just had to go through that freewheel, which was again a bit weird. Because you don't see checkpoint 7 from here. And usually you have to always avoid the freewheels. But sometimes you just have to go through. Yeah, at this point you just had to go through it. And then there was actually a way leading towards checkpoint 7. And this freewheel was there to not make it possible to jump to checkpoint 8. We had to go to the same spot where we came from, but this time not freewheel, so we could jump to checkpoint 8. And this was a part where I also did so many unnecessary respawns. So basically, you had to jump with this ramp towards there. From the grass, you probably can't get enough speed. I didn't really look so far. We also have some interesting, what is this? We also have something here in the bottom. I didn't check all this because quickly knew where the way is. You have here, also you can cut that maybe in a way that you directly jump or get up this grass a little bit more. Can you? Yeah, I don't know. No, you go just around here and then you are up here, then you take the booster, then you can jump to the back. Now the question is, how much speed do you now actually need? That's then something for the hunting. And then you just jump into the water pool, and here I had also this dump extra respawn. Yeah, checkpoint 8. So checkpoint 8 is here. From checkpoint 8, what can you do? Can you reach other checkpoints as well that you didn't get already before? Something else on checkpoint 9, that would be the interesting thing for reroute. Can you get from this checkpoint to another checkpoint? But probably, yeah, we have to check. Like, you can go back. But yeah, this is then all from checkpoint 7. This makes no sense. In this part we were before already. This upper part we can't get to. That is something for later. So we end up here where there is a freewheel. That freewheel makes it not possible to just get here and make some jumps or something. The pipe ends. You can, however, with a pipe get onto this water pool, and then actually you can get here, but then you are close to checkpoint 9, but not really in checkpoint 9, and there's no way to get up. So what you had to do was that you turn around and you go into this gap. Water pool leads to nowhere. You have to go into this gap, take the booster, and then jump directly to here, like land and directly jump further. That was a bit weird because it wasn't clear. It could have also been just stay on this, but you couldn't really make this jump from here. Also I saw, maybe you can. I saw other cars trying it and they were not succeeding. It's something to test then. But yeah, this, like here further, it will just, like you can't clear this because you are way too slow for that. So yeah, you had to go back. And here's then checkpoint 9, go into this. And then, yeah, here I wonder, that might be difficult with a hunting. You might probably want to land and directly jump again. Looks, however, difficult. The safe approach is you land and then you go back and then you accelerate from here. But yeah, difficult. Would need to test. So checkpoint 9. Now it goes further. Need to get to checkpoint 10. Here was someone leading me to this water pool through the hole. If we would drop down this mountain, then we are in the area that you could reach already from checkpoint 7, so that makes no sense. If we go back, this is an area you could have reached from checkpoint 8. That makes no sense, so the only way can actually be to the left, where we go through a reset and end up here. And yeah, I remember now that basically in this huge area that I definitely didn't completely look. I didn't look through everything here. Like, what example is this? Ah, I'm back at the start. Ah, this is this? Ah, yeah, okay. Back at the start, okay. So, the checkpoint is there that we have to get. And, yeah, I don't see another way currently. Like, what you had to do, that felt a bit weird. To just drop down. Just drop down onto the bottom platform to the booster. But this was what you had to do. Drop down, take the wall right, like with a quarter pipe, take wall right on this, and end up in this pool. And this protects you then. And then when you're in the pool, you are further up. And from here, you can then go here, and then actually just drop down here in the bottom. Take checkpoint 10. And now you had reactor boost. Yeah, with reactor boost, there's of course always a lot possible, but we are of course in a room. And naja, okay, you could probably, like Medicine definitely could fly to Narnia with this. But is there really something? Like, you don't need to fly here. And we have a roof over us, above us. We have, these will probably protect from some flights, I guess. Like, there is nothing where you could fly up to, so that's why reactors used here. You had to basically then take this. This was actually logical. Also here, I needed way too long. It is actually logical that the reactor boost wants you to drive on this. Yeah, kinda logical. And then you go up with the reactor boost and you drive on the top, where you get another reactor boost here, and then you get to here, which was not really working out that well. That would be annoying in hunting. Like, I didn't land in this water pool here, and I also didn't land in this water pool. Yeah, so when you're then up there, you have to get now to the next checkpoint. You see here, this is checkpoint 9 again. We are now further up, and here's then checkpoint 11. So, the second reactor is the safe way. Okay, let me check. You can also go beside it, that's true. Aha. Ah, okay. Okay, nice, thanks. So, then we are up here. I followed someone immediately on this checkpoint through this. I didn't check out what... Yeah, I was once in this, but this ends there. I didn't check out what you could do here. It ends in a water pool. You could go onto a pipe that ends. Everything below us we already drove. Taking speed to jump here, there's nothing to land on. We could reach that section already earlier. We have to stay up. Here's a black ledge, but that's blocked. So the only way to go is then actually this. So we go through this, end up there. So now you have a booster here, but that boosts us just to the part where we came from. So this is not a solution. You could from here try to get speed and make a jump to here, but it will not be enough speed, I'm pretty sure. So the car will just show you have to jump into that direction where you can get up onto this. Everything here in the bottom we already had. So you jump onto this. And then from here we can go up. And now we can take the booster to jump with more speed into that direction. I'm not sure if you could also just jump. No, we don't want to. Ends there. So yeah, you get back here. Then you have to take this turnaround where I almost died at this ramp, which came out of nowhere. Here I first thought that you have to jump now into that direction, but nope. The red boost, of course, you couldn't do a turn here, you go just straight. And yeah, actually I saw the next checkpoint number earlier. Could have remembered that when you go with a lot of speed now here, then there is a checkpoint in the back, and you can actually just make it then with that red boost. And was there also freewheel? I think we were also freewheeled. Yeah, we were freewheeled on this block. So, and now comes this weird checkpoint, checkpoint 12. And here I would like to know, where are the numbers? Also, first of all, here is a checkpoint. What checkpoint is that? That's a linked checkpoint, I guess. Yeah, that's just a debate. We never really got here. But this checkpoint was indicated here with a green sign and a 1. So, and there are red X's indicating that we shouldn't go there. Okay. So now where are the other numbers? We need to find the numbers basically. That's what that's the task of this checkpoint. We are here and have to find all the numbers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. What I of course didn't check for a long time was that we have done such a thing with left or right, no? Because I never really went to the back here. So we found checkpoint 3 with another queen sign. Also not checkpoint 3, we found the number 3. So here is 5, also with a queen sign, hidden behind the pole. So now where are the others? Where's 2 and 4? We need the even ones. I was jumping up here once, and from here I was able to jump further to that direction, but is maybe here something. Two is in a pool, thanks, yeah. That's a red one. Now I only need to find 4. Ah, yeah. Because I didn't go into that direction so far. There's 4. Yeah, also queen. Alright, yeah. So there we have our queen signs. The only red sign was the 2, which was in the pool. Yeah. And basically this whole area here, you could drop here, but you will not pass that pool and this mountain, so you are blocked into that direction. You can get up this platform, but you are blocked here by everything. Here's everything blocked. Yeah, so this whole area here is this one checkpoint. Here's then the entry. And beside the entry you have always this stuff here, this mountain. You can be on the top of this mountain. You can actually drive here. Okay, wait. You can drive here until this point, and then you would need to drop down to the right. And this is, however, the start area. Because here are the finishes. They are basically above that slow-mo is the finish. Yeah. Interesting debate with that checkpoint though. Because I of course searched for a way how could you get there. Yeah, and then you have to always decide, no? The one you decide here, and then in the end one side is blocked. And you do that all the time. And I was a bit confused, why is in checkpoint 4 a water pool? Why is there an opening? It's also in the other direction, but the other ones you don't have that, so that was confusing a little bit. Oh well. Hello, paddingfish. Alright, so and now you get towards checkpoint 13, and I have only 5 minutes. Oh man, and I also have to go onto toilet real quick. Yeah, to the right it ends. To the straight we would just jump down to where we came from. So if that would be the solution, then we could have reached checkpoint 16 directly from checkpoint. I meant checkpoint 14 directly from 12. That can't be. So the only way was to stay up, and that was here to this direction, while it's here blocked. Okay, wait, there's a pool that I didn't know. Here's now a free wheel that blocks us, but we could go up this mountain here on the side, and then we just follow this red thing. The red thing ends, so you stay in this pool, you go onto this, and then actually the left side it was, the right side ends, indicated by that skeleton. The left side is correct. Checkpoint 14. Checkpoint 14, what did I have to do? To the back of us is the area that you could reach only freewheeled from checkpoint 1, but the area here doesn't lead to anywhere, so you had to go into that direction. I think, yeah, exactly, we were here. Yeah, then you took your speed to jump over this red border through the pool, then into this, to here. All this area we already had. So to here, through this, to here. Everything below us we already had. Up this thing. Now onto the booster. We were earlier here. This was the normal wave to checkpoint 5, the long way. Now we are a little bit above and then land basically on top of this and have another wall ride. And I was too fast for this wall ride, yeah. I had to respawn because of that. Also a bit typical. Then you end up in this water pool and you turn around, you have 15. And 15, yeah, was shit. So I mean that the solution is this bumper there, that I really don't like that. Especially also that I of course failed it when I tried to park beside the bumper and went up, no. And that this is the direction where everything, you can of course take speed and jump to something here. But we were of course in all those parts already. And then I saw, oh, you can nicely jump into this downhill. That could be something, but you couldn't directly jump here. And I mean, we were here already. Like, where would that lead to? And the black ledges, they lead to this quarter pipe, but it's also a dead end. So it was really unclear what to do at this point. And like a bumper there, like, how would you think of that? I think that's luck. You need other cars, but someone has to find it first, and then you need to be lucky that you see this. Yeah, this was really a shit checkpoint. You would never think of a bumper there. Why would you at the end of a platform decide to just drop down when you know that here is the checkpoint 4 area? And you can't see that, yeah? You can't use Cam 7 and everything, it's a bit dumb. But yeah, once you're up there, yeah, this is this area. You just go here. You go here, you go here, and then you come to 16. And from 16 it was quite obvious that you have to go up, so you just jump. And this was kinda logical way. Going then back, going here, going onto this plastic. That will be annoying to hunt this drop. Yeah, because you kinda want to probably drop backwards through it. Maybe you wanna do this whole thing backwards. Yeah, you go through the reset and then you or you don't even need a reset. You just, no, you need to reset because of the no steer, but then you let your car basically roll backwards, and if you go further backwards onto the plastic, then you try forwards again. And then it was a bit unclear where's now the next checkpoint, because you have here a lot of platforms to drop onto, but you had to just follow actually always the highest way. Also here, just jump, jump, jump. Also here, jump. Maybe you can do it without the ramps as well. But maybe you can overjump the water pool with the ramps, that would be good. And then you end up here, checkpoint 17. And we have 30 seconds to go. Yeah, here was just the way with the boosters through the ring, checkpoint 18. The landing is of course, wait. You plan to land there, I guess. Yeah, but how you do this in hunting is then unclear. The finish was then obvious. You could also decide to get a ring checkpoint and double respawn. That's also possible. Double respawn this and then drive again here with the yellow boosts and then maybe take much more speed. I'm not sure what is faster. Probably a very clean landing will be faster from the ring checkpoint. Oh, well, I went through it. You were just here. Alright,